to Enactus, we started from the bottom. With several shifts of leadership and virtually no money to work on projects, we knew that there was a lot of room for improvement. With a small and eager team, we started working on small projects.
This was a challenge for us. As many of you do know, Montana is one of the largest states in America, with a population of just less than 1 million people, and 3 times as many cows.
The first of these small projects was the Community Cafe. This is a cafe sponsored by the Gallatin Valley Food Bank. It is open every night, 365 days a year, for anyone in need of a meal. Our role was to be the wait staff, and we served over 60 customers. With no donation or payment required, we helped to warm those who need it most.
Operation Christmas Child is a project developed by Samaritan's Purse. Individuals all over the world fill shoeboxes with toys, candy, and school supplies and send them to disadvantaged children in over 130 countries. We filled 340 boxes and sent them to those who have never received a gift and may never again. We tracked our boxes with barcodes to places such as Madagascar, Panama, and the Ukraine.
Entrepreneurship Day was an opportunity for us to demonstrate to high school students the concept of small business startup ventures and how to earn funding for new ideas. 275 students from throughout Montana came to MSU for an all-day workshop. Out of the various projects completed that day, these students gave 60-second elevator pitches detailing a small business startup idea. These high school students are the future of Enactus and the future leaders of the world.
As our team started to grow in size, confidence, and passion, we focused on developing projects that will eventually become self-sustaining, no longer requiring the active involvement of our members or further financial investment.
This year at MSU Enactus, we learned that sustainability is not the only end goal, but the path you must follow to get there.
Sustainability is also what we're working on in our own club. We started the fall of 2013 with only 9 active members and no new projects in the works.
We are now a team of 21 actively engaged members working on a portfolio of 6 projects, which are each at different stages on the developmental timeline. Today, we will present 4 of them.
Moving into our timeline, we come to a project in the operational planning stage. Let's turn to Haven.
1 in 4 women will have or will be affected by domestic violence at some point in their lives.
Domestic abuse is a topic with little to no awareness. An option for these victims is Haven, which provides emergency shelter, crisis intervention, ongoing support, referrals, and education. Since these victims have been isolated due to abuse, they have little financial sustainability.
We have teamed up with our local on-campus bank, utilizing their knowledge and information to create online resources to empower Haven clients. These online resources consist of infographics detailing the basic financial topics for self-reliance. These infographics will be used on different online learning platforms to provide financial education to all Haven clients.
Now that our financial resources are online, we plan on using a step-by-step video tutorial that will help the Haven clients become more financially sustainable.
We will then create financial packets that will be used year after year, client after client. Our goal for the future is to share these packets with other nonprofit organizations and shelters after the successful implementation with Haven. This way, we can effectively educate, empower, and enhance the lives of those who have suffered from domestic violence.
We now move on to our next project, Choose Blue.
Every year in the United States, enormous quantities of glass are being produced and discarded. In 2010 alone, more than 11.5 million tons of glass was disposed of. This glass is sent to landfills and can take up to 1 million years to break down.
Unfortunately, glass cannot be collected and recycled in Bozeman, Montana, and has to be sent to our landfills. This sparked a brilliant idea. Through the process of using environmentally friendly fly ash, we will condense the glass to make our countertop. Fly ash is a byproduct of coal combustion and will be collected from local refineries.
Through condensing the glass, we can use it as countertops in our new Jake Jabs College of Business and Entrepreneurship building. By collecting the fly ash and using it to condense the glass, we are stopping both products from filling our already overflowing landfills.
Project planning began in the fall of 2012 with a glass collection drive during Earth Month, April 2013. We collected a total of 4,650 pounds of glass. Imagine all this in our landfill.
Glass was then collected for 2 weeks outside our current College of Business building as well as during the popular Cat-Grizz football game, one of the longest and strongest rivalries in Montana. Throughout the process, over 200 pounds of blue glass was collected. We will use this to tint the countertops blue, showing MSU school spirits.
We have also teamed up with local businesses to ensure our glass is recycled from the MSU community. We have a goal to collect an additional 2,700 pounds of glass by the end of May 2015. We feel this is easily achievable.
The next project is one that is near and dear to our hearts. Let's turn to Eagle Mount.
1/5 of Americans are affected by some sort of mental or physical disability. In Montana, these victims have little outdoor or social interaction. Eagle Mount, a nonprofit in Bozeman, provides therapeutic solutions.
Since 1991, Eagle Mount has been transforming the lives of people with disabilities and cancer. Each year, they work with over 3,600 volunteers and participants. In 2010, they were recognized by NBC's Today as a small charity in America making a big difference. Set under the beauty of Montana's legendary Big Sky, Eagle Mount focuses on people's abilities while gently supporting their disabilities. And we now welcome you to Eagle Mount.
What we do is recreation. It's therapeutic recreation, it's adaptive recreation, and it works with people with any kind of disability. If you want to experience the joy of recreation in Montana, we will take you there. Anybody can ski. Anybody can come out with us and have a wonderful time with a supportive form of recreation, kayaking, fly fishing, rock climbing, gardening, you name it. If you can do it in Montana, we will take you there.
The days when we think of moving, those are days that I think we can't, because Eagle Mount is here and Eagle Mount would not be a resource anywhere else that we would go. The fact that Eagle Mount can accommodate kids of all different abilities is truly phenomenal. I know for our family, we've had some financial struggles. Of course, I want Ida May to get these experiences and to grow both emotionally and socially and physically.
As long as Montana has the power to heal so much and be of such great benefit to people, Eagle Mount needs to be here.
One of Eagle Mount's main programs is the equine therapy program. The horse and the rider moving cadence with one another while the rider learns basic horse skills. The bond between the horse and the rider has proven to build social confidence, social interactions, and social confidence.
So the biggest issue with the equine program is providing adequate shelter for the horses and hay. The current shelters at Eagle Mount result in an annual $5,000 of hay loss due to bad weather and deep snows. This hay loss could easily be prevented if there are adequate accommodations. Our goal for the project is to construct brand new horse shelters and refurbish the existing ones to better protect the feed from bad weather.
We plan on working with Swimbia and Kenyon Noble to refurbish the existing shelter and build a new shelter. While we're managing the project, Enactus, along with Swimbia, will be providing the labor, along with Kenyon Noble providing the materials.
Eagle Mount has been a huge supporter of MSU Enactus since the beginning and plans on continuing to use our knowledge and information to help them reduce costs and obtain their mission of helping the disadvantaged.
Now we move on to our next project, which is completely sustainable. Executive's Closet.
The average college student graduates with over $35,000 in debt. The standard men's suit costs about $300. This is $300 your average college student cannot afford.
Most of the students at Montana State University come from rural areas and do not have easy access to professional wear. With a limited number of stores in Montana, especially in Bozeman, that sell professional wear, it makes suits even more expensive for our students.
These two issues combined is what inspired the Executives Closet. The Executives Closet gives students the chance to shop through donated professional attire, completely cost-free. To do this, we paired with Linda Ward, Executive Director of our college's Bracken Centre. Utilising Linda's business connections, as well as advertising to our local community, we started collecting pieces of second-hand business attire.
As newly and gently used clothing came rolling in from around the country, we sorted them into different sizes and styles, discovering labels such as Armani, Hugo Boss, and Calvin Klein.
The closet was open to students in the fall of 2009, and as you can imagine, it was a great success. A full retail experience was created by turning conference rooms into a professional attire store. Students were allowed to try on different pieces before selecting a full professional outfit. I'd like to introduce you to Arnie, a student at MSU.
Rural Montana, I didn't have the opportunity for professional attire. The executive closet provided me with this suit, which I have worn to numerous business events. The workshops helped me tie a tie and dress professionally. Without the executive closet, I would not have had an outfit like this to wear to recent interviews.
This retail event happens every other year, but throughout the year, students can come and get a new outfit as needed. We have to date helped over 1,200 students. We have coordinated with professors, students, and community members to conduct workshops on how to dress professionally.
The clothing that does not meet our professional standard is donated to our local Salvation Army. This way, we know we are always helping to dress someone who needs it.
After the success this has brought our students at Montana State University, we were once inspired again. Why not create a business model that can be implemented at all universities and schools throughout the country? This model will be implemented and put on our Facebook page within 2 weeks.
This year at MSU Enactus, we've considered the economic, social, and environmental factors.
The opportunity to gain financial literacy when faced with domestic hardship.
Unfit conditions that are impacting the health of animals.
And the plight of our environment due to lack of recycling and unnecessary landfill.
We've empowered people in need.
By leveraging our skills, knowledge, and experience.
By creating sustainable financial packets.
And by improving facilities to increase employment and opportunities for disabled people in our community.
We've used basic business and economic skills.
And an entrepreneurial approach by turning rubbish into a valuable resource.
By creating frameworks that can be implemented all over the world.
And by using our leadership, accounting, management, and marketing skills to achieve our project objectives.
We've improved the standard of living and quality of life.
By providing young rural students with entrepreneurial skills and experience.
By facilitating Americans with disabilities and programs that can help their state of well-being.
And by empowering victims of domestic violence so that they can become financially confident.
This year at MSU Enactus, we learned that sustainability is not the only end goal, but the path we must follow to get there.
At MSU Enactus, we're creating business and changing lives. Thank you.